Young-onset dementia. Alzheimer's disease is the most well-known and common form of dementia, but not everyone with dementia has Alzheimer's disease. Dementia is not a normal part of aging. Due to negative portrayals of people living with dementia in the media and a lack of understanding, a common misperception is thinking that everyone with dementia is old and living with advanced symptoms. It is more common after the age of 65, but it can happen to anyone. Young-onset dementia affects people under 65 years of age. It can occur as early as the 20s, but usually appears between 30 and 60. Young-onset Alzheimer's dementia affects an estimated 200,000 people younger than age 65. What about all the other dementias? It is very difficult to know. As with dementia generally, there is conflicting information about the prevalence of young-onset dementia. The low levels of awareness and the difficulties of diagnosis means popularly used statistics are likely inaccurate. Frontotemporal dementia is the most common form of young-onset dementia. The other common types of dementia in younger people include Alzheimer's disease, Lewy body dementia, Korsakoff syndrome, Huntington's disease, and Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. For frontotemporal dementia, or FTD, the majority of cases occur between 45 and 64 years of age, although it can appear as early as in someone's 20s. Young-onset Alzheimer's dementia symptoms appear between 30 and 60 years old. For Lewy body dementia, it is usually seen when people are 50 and older, but it can appear earlier. The challenges for younger people with dementia are great. It is highly misdiagnosed. It is highly underdiagnosed. The average time to get a proper diagnosis is 4+ years. They have to see multiple doctors. The average is 5. 1/3 have no health insurance coverage. Many people with young-onset dementia are responsible for dependent children and supporting aging parents. Symptoms of young-onset dementia can be very different than typical symptoms of Alzheimer's in older people. Some people living with young-onset dementia do not experience memory loss. Young-onset dementia can affect people in the prime of their life and career during their earning and saving years. They often lose their job. Because the age of onset is younger, the financial burden is greater. Don't use the term early onset dementia when you are talking about people with dementia younger than 65. This can be confused with the early stages of dementia. Let us all work together to help all people with dementia have a good quality of life.